Right, we're back for the chase now. Bangladesh have been bowled out for a 21 runs. Pakistan are now out to bat, 22 being their target. Shanto will be the new bowler for Bangladesh, and Hassan and Hafiz, the batters for Pakistan, who just come out. And we're all set for the chase then. Over the wicket says Shanto. We're all set for the chase. The second game of the UPRO Box Cricket Championship 2026. Pakistan will be happy with what they've done so far, but they need to chase it down. Oh, good pace from Shanto, but comfortably pushed towards the leg side by Hassan. And will be first runs on the board for Pakistan. They're off the mark, and they would have seen the way Bangladesh batted and decided. Once again, it's just about nudging and touching and getting those ones and twos. Yes, there will be loose balls, you can punish them, but smart cricket is required here. Not really off the bat. Bit of pace from Shanto, cut back into the right-hander. Hafiz was looking to guide that towards the offside, but will only get a dot ball. They would have seen the ball taking bounce and turn. Bangladesh will also look to do the same here. For now, it's pace from Shanto. That's down the leg side, a little extra effort from him. That'll be an extra run added to the total. So now 2 on the board. 22 is the target for Pakistan. Hassan and Hafiz out there. Hafiz on strike now. Bowled him. Very well bowled. Looking to nudge that in. Once again, the ball came back in sharply and an inside edge onto the stumps. Pakistan lose their first wicket. It's 2 for 1. Left-hander out for Pakistan. Madhi and Shanto will now come around the wicket. Change of angle here. Starts off with a slow one. Down the leg side will be a wide. So that's an extra run for Pakistan. They're now on 3 for 1. Bangladesh will be excited by the early fall of wicket. And that'll be the way to go for them. If they are to defend this small total, they'll have to pick up wickets regularly, just like Pakistan did against them. India, of course, hanging around. They've got a game coming up against Afghanistan, the next one. That's a single there, quite comfortably. Madhi presenting the full face of the bat, an onside drive, and he'll get his first run as well. So that will be the way to go between these two. Hassan and Madhi need a partnership. Just need to keep collecting those ones. Well, Madhi didn't want that. There was a run that hit the net. Hassan not too pleased with that decision of not running.
Last ball.
One delivery left in this over from Shanto. A long first over, in fact. There have been a couple of wides as well. There's been a wicket as well. So quite eventful first over. Can he finish off on a high? Maybe a wicket. Just make it all the more interesting. Watchful. Oh, there's a bit of miscommunication between these two. There were 2 occasions to run 2 singles, and on both occasions, Madhi has said he doesn't want to go for it. 4 for 1 at the end of 1. New bowler for Bangladesh is Ali. Coming around the wicket too, the left-handed Madhi. Over number 2 for Bangladesh. Hassan and Madhi on strike here. Starts off with a short one. That is much better. This time, a lot better communication between these two. Once it goes over the fielder, they decide to get the single. 5 on the board now. They are 16 runs away from victory. Pakistan looking a lot more comfortable. Now he'll come over the wicket to the right-handed Hassan. Straight back behind the bowler. Mid-on was quick to get to that. Will prevent the single. They're taking their time, Pakistan. They know they're not chasing too many, so relaxed out there. This is hit very hard onto the pitch, and that's why it's gone a long way up. And that has been the way batters have found runs here. Very much Indo-cricket style, without the rules, of course. Around the wicket now to the left-handed Mahdi. 6 runs on the board for Pakistan. 15 runs away from victory. Simply nudged towards the leg side. Very easy. Not much pace on it. And 2 full. That'll be 7 runs now. 2 deliveries left in this over from Ali. Now they're 15 runs away from victory. Hassan on strike again. Bangladesh have a lot to think about. Where are they going to buy wickets from? Do they have a strike bowler like Shabaz? That was a very interesting looking shot. Almost double hit it towards the keeper. But in the end, they'll get the single. 8 for 1 are Pakistan. 1 delivery left in this over from Ali. It's been quite comfortable against him. Back around the wicket to the left-handed Mahdi. Last ball of the over. Straight to the fielder. Won't take the chance, and a dot ball to end the over. Over number 2 completed. It's 8 for 1. Shanto to bowl his second over. He picked up a wicket in the first one, but Hafiz out bowled. That's a lot of width offered, so Hassan can comfortably swap that away towards the net and pick up a single. Looking all too easier for Pakistan. Bangladesh need to find some inspiration. Couple of quick wickets and the game could change very quickly. Left-hander on strike now. Shanto will come around the wicket to Mahdi. Once again, very high up into the net, and that'll be a comfortable single once again. These two seem to have got the measure of what's required here from them. Now just 12 runs away from victory. Nice little partnership brewing for Pakistan. A lot better communication between these two than it was in the start. There were a couple of run-out opportunities down the track and nicely hit away towards the offside. For a moment, it seemed like he may miss it, but he did very well to get back onto it and another single. So looking very comfortable here. 11 runs on the board, chasing 22. So they've got halfway there. Job half done inside the third over, inside the fourth over, in fact. Beaten for pace, they'll cross over for a bye. 1 more run to the total, 12 runs on the board, 10 runs away from victory are Pakistan. 2 deliveries left in this innings. Shanto needs wickets here. Bangladesh need wickets here if they are to even dream of getting back into this game. Loving the kits from Bangladesh, that tiger looking quite nice on their t-shirts. On the leg side, straight to the fielder. They won't mind the dot ball, Pakistan. They will not mind it. Last ball of the over coming up. Shanto, will he bowl 3? Will he have time to bowl 3, or will Pakistan wrap it up before that? Pace is what we've seen from them so far. This is high. This could be a chance, but it falls short. And that'll be 1 run to end over number 4. It's 13 for 1. Shabaz. Imon, good first delivery, but nicely driven by Hassan. Looking very comfortable here, Hassan. Batters have had their struggles, but Hassan's looked a different part here for Pakistan. Striking it well, driving it well. Another single, 14 on the board. Pakistan are getting there. That could be a chance, but it's gone past the fielder. And once again, it'll be another comfortable single. Bangladesh have had no luck. All of the balls that have hit the nets have not fallen into their hands. 15 for 1. 7 runs away from victory are Pakistan. Doing it too easily here. They seem to have understood what's required of them on this format. Oh, he's jumped forward. He's jumped forward. The keeper has missed it. Mehdi not collecting that cleanly, and as a result, not just a stumping opportunity gone, but also an extra run on the total. Now there'll be a change in the keeper. Ali will get behind the stumps. Mehdi will be in front. There's 16 runs on the board. 6 to win. Maybe for a glory shot. Nope. He'll play the safe one. Into the pitch and a single. Bangladesh have not gone to their spinners surprisingly. We saw the spinners really ruling here, bounce and turn. We've seen only pace from them so far. That was a bit of turn, almost chopping on Hassan. First real shot in error from him. Otherwise, he's been pretty solid today. One delivery left in the over, and that bit of turn should encourage Bangladeshis. They will go to spin probably from here on. Space clearly hasn't worked for them. Well, he's managed to nudge that across. That should have been a single. Both of them very casual about it. 17 for 1 at the end of this over. 5 runs away from victory are Pakistan. Noman will to bowl the next over. Mahdi on strike. That probably bumped in front of the batter. Wouldn't have been a chance, but good bit of fielding, keeping it to a dot ball. Uppishly played, but will fall safely, and they will cross over for a single. That's one more run to the total. 18 on the board. Now they are 4 runs away from victory. Will Hassan try and go for a boundary shot here, or will he play it safe to try and take his team through without further trouble or wickets being given away? Comes down the track, it's beaten. Maybe thinking about a wide, but the umpire will not oblige. They can afford all the dot balls in the world here. They've got plenty of time left. Just the 5th over. Just 4 runs away from victory. Nicely struck, but straight to the fielder. He is looking for the boundary. Hassan is certainly tempted. He's been batting quite well. Now they will be telling him, let's just do it in singles like the way we've been doing it all this while. Why try new things? That's nicely struck again. That'll be 1 more run to the total. So now just 3 runs away. All too easy for Pakistan here. Absolutely bossing this game with ball and bat. Straight to the fielder, and they've dropped it. And that pretty much summarizes Bangladesh's evening so far. Things haven't gone their way at all. End of the over, it's 19 for 1. Mehdi to bowl this over with a left arm spin. He could have let that go for a wide, but he's managed to somehow bump that in and get a single. 2 runs for victory. Mahdi on strike. Left arm bowler to the left hand batter. That was short. Waited a long time to get to it, Mahdi. Even the fielders have given up trying to catch this because they know this game is well beyond them now. Just 2 runs away are Pakistan. They'll hit that very hard. This could be a chance. And he's let that go. Ali, wow, they dropped the catch in the previous over. A run-out opportunity being given away now. Well, it just hasn't gone their way for Bangladesh today. Nothing sticking. This one was another example. Pakistan, just 2 runs away, are taking their own cool time. Trying all type of things. Can Mahdi finish it here? Wide ball for sure. That spun a long way. That spun a mile from Sharjah to Dubai. Now 1 run away from victory. That'll be another wide. And that'll be the end of it. Pakistan win this quite comprehensively. 22, they chased down in just 6 overs and losing 1 wicket. Absolutely bossing this game. So 2 games so far, India versus Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka winning that quite comfortably. And in the end, the second game, Pakistan versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh losing this one and Pakistan putting the first points on the board. We'll be back for the third game, which is Afghanistan and India in a short while. Game number 3 for day 1. It's Bangladesh. It's Afghanistan taking on India. Excuse the lapse in concentration. It's almost midnight here in Sharjah.
Bowler
We're all
team.
set for game number 3. Afghanistan won the toss. They decided to, in fact, India won the toss. They decided to bowl first. And it's Shabir to start things off for India with the ball in hand. The batter taking strike is Shand for Afghanistan. Last game of the day should be exciting. Shabir runs in. Oh, good bounce and a bit of movement as well. Let that one go just to get a feel of what's going on here. Dot ball to begin with. Shabir bowled well in the previous game. They just didn't have enough runs on the board, India. Otherwise, they could have made a real game out of it. Nicely struck. They'll come back for a second as well. This is good cricket from Afghanistan. Struck it quite well. Fielded it well there to keep it to originally a single, but
Yeah.
because there was a bit of a misfeel, they managed to cross over for a couple of runs. 2 runs on the board. The first runs for Afghanistan. Starting positively here. Good looking shot. Oh, that's a dropped. That's a catch gone down. Had to stick one hand out. Would have hoped that it'll stick, but this ball is slightly larger than the usual balls you play with. Just take time to adjust. Nicely done towards the offside. Comfortably nudged and crossed over for a single, which means Shiju will take strike for the first time now. Under edge, gone past the keeper. It could have been a single there, but the non-striker says there's no point taking a risk.
Yeah.
3 runs on the board for Afghanistan, who were put into bat by India after losing the toss. Full straight to the fielder. This time it will only be a single, and that'll be
Over.
end of the over. 4 runs after the first for Afghanistan. Imran to bowl over number 2 for India. Oh, beaten very nicely. That came back in slightly. Shiju looking for the big drive, misses it completely, and a brilliant delivery to start the over from Imran. He bowled well in the first game as well, but again, just short of runs were India. This time it's Upish, could have been a chance, but falling short of the fielder, and they'll cross over for a single. Shanit will come back on strike for Afghanistan. It's been a decent start from them, 4 for no loss. Oh, that's gone past the fielder. Could have been a chance, but it went very quickly. 6 for no loss now. Oh, just pulling out of that one. Wonder if he was trying to run him out at the non-strikers end, or was it just a lapse in the run-up there? Once again beats the fielder, and once again they'll get the single. In fact, they're coming back for 2. This is brilliant running. Very aware of where the fielders are and very aware of how far the ball's gone, and these two have run the second run quite well here. Indian fielders on their toes now. Cannot afford to be giving away those easy extras. Nicely hit behind him. This time they'll collect a single only. Doing it smartly here, Afghanistan. Another productive over for them. In fact, there's one delivery left in the over. 9 runs of 11 deliveries. Positive start this. Has hit the non-striker, but it's gone straight to the fielder, and a single to end over number 2. 10 for no loss after 2. Namshi will be the new bowler for India, coming around the wicket to the right hander. Oh, beaten very nicely. There was bounce and turn on that. The keeper not being able to collect that cleanly has resulted in them crossing over for an extra run. So they're running at every opportunity, these two, doing it very nicely. Good first ball that. That will be out. Brilliant throw from Kumara, the wicket keeper. Beautifully collected and a direct hit. He had one stump to aim and he did it beautifully. Shanid was caught just short of his crease. And they needed something special for that first wicket. They've done it exactly that way. 10 for 1. Lazim is the new batter. And he too will just work the angles to get off the mark. Gets his first run. 12 for 1. On the board now. Nimshi will be the bowler for India. Around the wicket he stays. Very well done. Cutting it across the right hander. Not able to get any bat onto it. He was looking to nudge that towards third and pick up a quick single. Won't get any bat onto it. Nice and straight. Can't get past the fielder and a dot ball to leave them at 12 for 1. One delivery left. Can Nimshi finish it off without further damage? That has gone high. That means they'll cross over the single and there'll be one more run for the overthrow. You cannot afford this against these batters. They're running very well between the wickets. 14 for 1 after 3 overs. Imran comes back to bowl his second. Lazim is on strike now. Bounced very high. That's the way to do this. Certainly know a thing or two about box cricket, these two batters. These Afghanistani batters in general, they've all looked quite positive in the way they've gone about things. Straight to the fielder, looking for a quick single, but it wasn't there. Good bit of work from Shabbir there, ensuring he got rid of the ball very quickly. Beaten for the bounce again. This is good bowling from Imran. He doesn't bowl as slow as a spinner, but he's also getting turned. This time he'll get bat, and this time they'll get the single as well. 16 now on the board. You cannot be complacent, Indian fielders. You have to be careful. These batters are very good at running. Beaten again, bounce and turn. That has been the trouble for the batters so far throughout the evening. The batters haven't come to terms with the bounce and the turn that this carpet here has offered. Last ball of the over. This time he'll get bat, and this time they'll get the single again. 17 for 1 after 4. Shabir to bowl his second over. Lazim on strike to him. 17 runs on the board. They'll enjoy the pace, that's for sure. Easy to work with compared to the spin or the slower deliveries. Another run to the total. 18 now. Shiju on strike. Good pick up and throw, but they'll still get the single. 19 now on the board. Lazim back on strike against Shabir. Oh, that could have been a catch, but a lazy effort there. Needed a dive. Just wasn't in his reach. But a good ball, nevertheless. Squared him up, really. Shiju in two minds, wanted to play it down the leg side, but got the leading edge. Good ball that from Shabir. This one has gone towards mid-on for a single. Every time you pass the bowler, easy single there. Lots of vacant space. 21 runs on the board now. This is a chance of the non-strikers in. Direct hit would have had him. And they've crossed over for the second as a result. Imran with a brilliant throw, but just away from the stumps. Two more to the total, 23 now. This has been the most positive start for the batting team so far from all the matches we've seen. Asking the question, and it's being given. Brilliant work from the wicketkeeper once again. Both wickets have been courtesy. Some brilliant fielding behind the stumps. And this one too, Kumara effecting it for the Indians. 23 for 2. Musi is the new batter in, but he'll be at the non-strikers in because it was the end of the over. Namshi to bowl the new over for India. Shiju on strike. That could be a chance, but it went away from the fielder. Needed a better throw as well. They've got the single now, which means the new batter Musi will be on strike for the first time. Indians have come back well with a couple of wickets here. It is the sixth over in progress. It's a good batting effort so far. 24. Inside edge won't carry to the keeper, but he's done well to stop it. Another dot ball. Keeping it away from the batter here. Bowling on the offside. Namshi. This one straighter. Almost chops onto the stumps, but good bit of fielding there. Imran, quick on his toes, quick to get rid of it. They've picked themselves up with a bit of complacency early on, but now they're doing really well in the field, the Indians. Afghanistan for the first time probably under some pressure in this innings. That would be a simple single. Had he held on to it, that would have been another dot ball, but not the easiest to do so. Had to fall away from his run-up and his follow-through. Now Shiju on strike again. 25 runs on the board. Nicely driven past the fielder. This should be a comfortable single. 26 now for Afghanistan. Over number 6 in progress. They've got 4 more after this. They'll be at least looking to get past the 40 mark. That's for sure. Got wickets in hand as well. That's another brilliant delivery from Namshi to end over number 6. It's 26 for 2. Mushahir to bowl over number 7 for India. Shiju on strike. Nicely driven. Straight to the fielder, but it will be a single. Dealing in ones, and they've been quite productive in doing so. 27 on the board now. Musi on strike. Bowls a short one, easy to deal with that. Just hit it down the ground, into the pitch. And once it's on the net, it's always a single there. 28 now. 2 singles off the first 2 from Mushahir. Looking comfortable now, these two. Bring a partnership together. Once again, into the ground. And a big bounce. Another single. This has been a brilliant batting effort from Afghanistan. They've understood what's required on this box format. Yeah, too easy for them. Making light work of scoring runs here. Happy to just keep crossing the total. So it keeps crossing the crease. Now the total moves to 30, the highest score so far this evening. Once again, lots of bounce and easy to cross over for the single. 31 on the board for Afghanistan in the 7th over. Last ball of the over coming up from Mushahir. It's been good batting, good positive batting from Afghanistan. What a hit. That's a brilliant shot. It was in the slot and he's hit that very nicely, Musi. And he ends the over with a maximum 37 after 7 overs.
Over, Shijaz.
They've got 8 wickets in hand and 3 overs left. They're already on 37. Now they'll be looking to get past 50. Very well bowled by Shabir, who's bowling his 3rd over. Remember, only one bowler is enough to bowl 3. The rest have to bowl 2 each. Starts off with a brilliant delivery, beating the batter for turn and pace. This could be a chance, and he holds on to it. Top edge looking to glide that towards the leg side, but he's played a brilliant knock, Shiju. Applauded by his teammates, and India have some respite with that wicket. Now they'll look to keep the scoring at bay with just 2.5 overs to go. 37 on the board. Can they get to the 50 mark, Afghanistan? They've batted very positively. Look to be very smart in their approach. Three wickets down. They've got just over 2 overs to go. So plenty of wickets, which means they can go for a few shots. But will they do so, or will they continue the same way the previous batters have gone about? Subshi, it's a new batter. Shabir runs in. This is upishly played as well, but it's in the gap, so it will be one more run. He gets off the mark, Subshi. Musi, the one who hit the 6 of the last ball of the last over, is back on strike. Can he pick up another boundary? They've been few and far in between today. Seen mostly running, not so much in terms of boundary hitting. Oh, he swept that right behind. Got across very quickly. Will get the 1 run. 39 on the board. 2 deliveries left in this over. Shabir has bowled well. Picked up the wicket in this over. Can he pick up one more? Subshi on strike again. That length and that bounce has been very hard to deal with. The moment you're on the front foot, makes it very difficult for you as a batter. Shabir has bowled those a few times now. Afghanistan won't mind a dot ball here and there. They know they've put up a good score so far, the highest of the evening. Anything more they get from here will be bonus. Slower delivery. They'll manage it quite nicely. Low full toss converts it to a single. That'll be the end of over number 8. It's 40 for 2. Two overs left. Afghanistan are 40 for 3. Sharun is the new bowler. Subshi will be on strike. Upishly played, but once again, there is no fielder there. There'll be one more run. 41 now. Highest score before this was 26 in the first game when India batted first. And then in the second game, Bangladesh got all out for 21 and Pakistan chased that down quite comfortably. Now this is so far the best batting effort of the evening. 41. Looking to sweep that away, but won't get any bat onto it. A dot ball. India will be looking to close this out with as many dot balls as possible. 41 for 3 after 8.2. 10 deliveries to go in this innings. This could be a car chance, and he's taken a brilliant catch. Very nicely done. Imran has been superb in the field, and he takes another super catch to get rid of Musi. And that'll be the 4th wicket down. Kept his eyes on the ball, and he hit the net a couple of times, but he made sure that he held on to it without causing any drama in that. 41 for 3. Mahesh is the new batter for Afghanistan. Afghanistan have now lost 4 wickets. Sharun runs in. Nicely driven. That was easy to hit. Gets off the mark. And Subshi will be on strike now. It's 42 for 4. 2 deliveries left in this innings. 2 deliveries left in this over, in fact. Bumped into the net. That'll be one more. 43 now on the board. Last over coming up. Or is there? There's one more delivery left, in fact. 43 for 4. Afghanistan. Oh, that's a chance put down. That's another one put down. They've let a couple of them go at least. And that'll be the end of over number 9. 44 for 4. The last over coming up in this Afghanistan innings. Nadir to bowl the last over for India. Straight to the fielder, non-strikers end. Oh, over the stumps. Brilliantly done once again by Imran, but just not hitting the stumps. That'll be a single. A risky one, but they'll take it. 45 now. 5 deliveries left. Can they get past the 50 mark? That'll be a nice little milestone for Afghanistan. Slower delivery. Could have made it anyway. Took a long time to get to Imran, who's been very busy in the field. Ball keeps finding him. 46. 4 deliveries left. Just need to run a ball to get to 50. Direct hit what was needed. Direct hit is what he's got. And as a result, Mahesh has been run out. Good bit of fielding and good cricket all around, in fact. 46 for 5. 3 deliveries left. Taneem is the new batter. He'll be at the non-strikers end because that's where the run out was. 3 deliveries left now. 46 on the board. This might be a chance, but is there any bet on that? The umpire is unmoved. He says it was on the shoulder. There won't be a run, but it will. In fact, it will be a run. They've crossed over, but it won't be out. 2 deliveries left. 47 on the board. Subshi. In fact, Subshi got out. It's Shaheen Shah now, who's on strike. The new batter. Play and a miss. Oh, that's out, in fact. Inside edge. And it's being given. Now they are 7 down. For 47, they've got 1 delivery left. Naeem Shaheen Shah will walk away out of the first ball. Well, they've pulled some momentum back, India, in the last over. Afghanistan not finishing the way they would have wanted to. But they still got enough runs on the board, you'd believe, given the way the first 2 games went. India, though, I'm sure must have learned their lesson from that first game and they'll be a bit more smarter about their batting. Promises to be a good finish to the evening. New batter in is Amal to face the last ball. Straight to the fielder, this should be out. And it is given out. So back-to-back wickets for India. And Afghanistan have managed 47 runs in their 10 overs, but they've also been bowled out. So 48 will be the target for India when they come to bat. Back for the chase then. India need 48 to win against Afghanistan, who batted very well to put up 47 on the board. Probably the best batting effort this evening. They've got a task ahead of them. India, they've got Nimshi and Kumara out there, and it's going to be Naeem to bowl the first over. All set then. The chase is on. The last one for the evening. Here we go. Good bit of pace straight at the batter. Naeem starts off the good ball. Dot ball to begin with. India will be mindful of the way they batted in the first game. We want to improve from that. Got a steep task ahead of them. To be calculated in the way they go about things. This is much easier for them to get the single. Kumar from the non-strikers end will run fast enough to get that one run. Now he'll be on strike as well. So first runs on the board for India in chase of 48.
बॉल लाइव नहीं है बॉल लाइव नहीं है
Kumar on strike for the first time now. Taneem will run in. Yeah, simple nudge towards the offside and he'll get the single. That's more like it from India in the first game. They were trying to hit the ball a little too hard, trying to find boundaries. But they've learned very quickly that that's not the way to go here. Again, Nimshi doing the same thing that Afghanistan were doing, looking for the ones and keeping the scoreboard ticking. 3 for no loss now. 3 deliveries left in this over. 2 deliveries left in this over, in fact. There was a dot ball there. Can they chase this down? It's going to be a good game if they do. A little bit slower, but he'll still manage to drive that to the offside and get a single. 4 off the first 5. It's been a decent start, a positive start from India. Not looking for the big shots, keeping the strike rotating and the scoreboard ticking. That's very well bowled. Took the pace off, but it did turn a little bit. Nimshi looking to play it towards the offside, won't get any bat onto it. Dot ball to end over number 1. It's 4 for no loss. Allows him to bowl the second over for Afghanistan. Slight adjustment in the field. Kumara to take strike. Straight to the fielder. Oh, direct hit, and it would have been curtains for Kumara. Was very lucky on that one. Overthrow, allowing them to cross over for the single. They'll need a few things to go their way. Luck is certainly going to play a part. Good bit of cricket all around. Throw was good. Running was also good. Straight to the fielder again. They've placed that fielder quite well there, Shiju, for that little tap and run, ensuring he holds on to it. 2 dot balls. In fact, 1 dot ball now. Single off the first one. He's looking to turn that around towards fine leg, but it doesn't get the bat. Now that's 2 dot balls on the trot. Will Nimshi look for a big shot here? Beaten for pace this time. And on the second overthrow, they'll finally manage to get the run. Now you've got to be very careful here with your throws. Don't want to give away too many easy runs. But it's that will be a wide or not, in fact. Umpire doesn't move on that one.
Last.
Last ball coming up.
Last.
6 for no loss. Tapped into the offside, and that'll be 1 run to end over number 2. 7 for no loss after 2.
Okay, okay. Nice.
Mahesh to bowl the next over. First ball of the third over, Kumara will tap that down for another single. So going about this very smartly are India. 8 runs now on the board for them, 2.1 overs.
सिर्फ स्कोर को zoom करके
Down the leg side, that has been called a wide by the umpire, and the crossover for an extra run as well. So that is good bit of cricket this from India.
wide.
10 for no loss now. Only one legal delivery so far. Full toss. Push that towards the offside and another single for Kumar. 11 now on the board. This is good stuff from India's batters. They've understood the assignment, it seems. Tapping it hard into the surface and running across for quick singles. 12 for no loss after 2.3. This is an out. For a moment, it seemed like it was a chance, but it's gone up and come straight down. Still crossover for the single. 13 for no loss, 2 deliveries left. Keeper cannot collect that comfortably, and as a result, it'll be one more run. 14 for no loss now.
Last ball.
Last ball coming up. Nudge down towards the leg side, and that'll be at the end of over number 3. It's 15 for no loss. Musi to bowl over number 4 here for Afghanistan. 15 for no loss are India. They've got a very good start in chase of 48. Looking to sweep that. They've got the start, but they'll eventually cross over because Subshi wasn't able to collect that cleanly. That'll be first ball, 1 run. So going along very nicely here, India. So far, so good for them. Hasn't connected on that one. Kumara got a start from the non-strikers end. They won't mind a few dot balls here and there, but don't want to do it too many times. Mahesh bowling the 4th over. What a good looking shot that is. Has it gone for 4 though? No, it hasn't. It's a side net, so just 1 run. Okay, now there's some discussion.
Before that.
The batting team says that that's gone for a 4, but it seems like it'll only be 1 run as per the umpire. Good looking shot though. Well driven. Walked with the shot, Kumara, looking to get a quick single, but straight to the fielder. 17 now. There's been 2 runs from the first 4 balls. Couple of deliveries left in this over. This should be a chance, and it's taken. The first wicket goes for India. Kumara was under a bit of pressure after some good bowling, and he's perished as a result. So 17 for 1 now. Sharon is the new batter in. Tapped into the surface and will get a single. Successful over for Afghanistan, 18 for 1 after 4. Allows him to bowl the next over, 18 for 1 after 4. Nicely pulled away into the net. That'll be a single for Sharon. 19 on the board now. 47 is the target. So still 28 runs away from victory. In fact, 29 runs away from victory. 48 is the target. Asking the question because there was a noise, but that was a bat hitting the ground. No edge on that one. Dot ball. This is going to be a close one. Both teams looking good. Well balanced this game so far. That's beaten him as well. Afghanistan are slightly doing better now. In the last couple of overs, they've come back with a few good deliveries. Also picking up that wicket.
What happened?
Lots of excitement between these players. They all know each other, so some banter as well. This is hit hard. Another single collected. So runs have become hard to come by between these two. But they will realize that this is the way they need to go. If they have wickets in hand, can look to get to that total. Approaching the halfway stage, they're 20 for 1, 28 runs away from winning. 32 balls, they have to do it. This could be a chance. This could be a chance. It is a chance. Sharon departs. That's a little bit of trouble for India now. 20 for 2. New batter in for India is Imran. Bowled really well for them.
Last ball.
Now he's got a job to do with the batted hand. One ball left in the fifth over, 20 for 2. Nicely cut away. Throw at the non-strikers end, but he's made it. He's gotten off the mark, Imran. 21 for 2 after 5. 27 runs to win in the next 5 overs. Sixth over coming up. Subshi to bowl it. Imran on strike. 21 for 2. They are 27 runs away from victory, India. Good pace on that. Won't get any bat onto it, but they'll still cross over. That's the 1 run now. 22 for 2. They need to score at almost run a ball here. Can't afford too many dots. Might need to find a boundary as well just to release that pressure. Nimshi now on strike. Some disturbance in the background, but we're back okay now. Hit hard into the ground, and once again, crossover for the single. So much better performance with the bat from India compared to the first game. They've now understood what the requirement here is, but they are chasing a score here. Still a target at hand, 23 for 2, 25 runs away still. Full toss onto the pads. It should be another simple single. So run a ball in this over so far. This is how they need to go. Required rate is almost a run a ball. 27 deliveries. They need 23 runs. 24 runs, in fact. Yeah, that has been the way to go. Hit hard into the surface. Let it bounce high up. Crossover comfortably. 4 balls, 4 singles in this over so far. Looking quite comfortable, these two, Imran and Namshi. And they continue doing this for the next few overs. That'll put some pressure on Afghanistan. Has driven through the fielder. Just cannot hold on to it or collect it to prevent the single.
Last ball.
5 runs off the first 5 deliveries. One more delivery left in this over. They've got run a ball, which is what they would have wanted to do. Over the wicket now. Subshi. Slow ball. He's happy to hit that into the surface and get one more run. So 6 runs off that over. It's 27 for 2 after 6. 21 to win from 24. They've gone with Lazim to bowl his third over. Over the wicket is what he says. Namshi on strike. He's done well so far. Namshi. It's nicely struck into the nets. And that'll be a single as well. So picking up a run every ball here quite comfortably, India. 20 runs away now from 23 balls. Imran on strike against Lazim. Nicely struck. That could have been a chance, but away from the fielder. Another single. Doing quite well, these two batters, keeping the scoreboard ticking, rotating the strike quite nicely. Lazim needs to come up with something special here. A wicket would do nicely for Afghanistan now. Once again over the field, and once again it's a single. They found it very easy to keep crossing the strike, these two. Indians in the dugout must be quite happy with the way these two are progressing. No risks, but runs coming by. Is that a chance? Oh, that was a tough one. But they'll get the one run again. Cannot prevent the runs from coming by here, Afghanistan. They need a few dot balls just to create that pressure. Maybe bring on a slower bowler. It's been a lot of pace on offer. And we've seen here, pace has been easy to deal with. It's the turn and bounce that has been difficult. Again in the gap, and again it's a single. The last 10 deliveries, in fact, the last 11 deliveries have been run a ball for India. They're doing it very nicely, these two. Afghanistan have struggled to have that dot ball pressure going. 32 for 2 in 6.5. One delivery left. Lazim to bowl his last ball. That's struck straight to the fielder, and he'll still get the single because he started off very quickly. Run a ball once again in this over. 33 for 2 after 7. 15 runs required in 18 deliveries. Subshi to bowl over number 8 for Afghanistan. Imran on strike here. Yeah, too easy that. Was a little uppish. Musi was interested for a second, but once again they'll cross over for a single. The last 13 deliveries have been run a ball for India. Doing it very nicely, doing it very comfortably. Done very, very well here. Another single added. Last 14 balls have been 14 runs. These two are doing it very nicely. This has gone high as well. That'll be another single. 36 for 2. 12 runs away from victory. 15 deliveries. This could go anyway. The advantage for India is they've got wickets in hand. Just 2 lost so far. Slower delivery. And after 3 overs, almost 3 overs, they've had a dot ball. And this is what Afghanistan are looking for, dot balls. And it was the slower one with the turn that got them the dot ball. The pace has been easy to deal with. Now the gap between runs and balls is just 2. That's much better. That was closer to him, so he was able to hit that into the ground. 1 delivery left in this over. Can he derive another dot ball from this? 11 runs to win from 13 deliveries. That'll be a wide. Now that dot ball advantage has been negated. It's back to the difference of 3. Last ball of the over. 10 runs to get. They've got 13 deliveries to do it. Looking to power that, but it'll be a dot ball. So good end to the over. 10 runs required off the last 2. It's 38 for 2. Penultimate over, an important one. 10 runs to get for India. Musi to bowl this one. Imran and Nimshi have batted extremely well. Good partnership this. That's gone behind, and that's a wicket. A much needed one for Afghanistan. There's probably no run there, but it was desperation. And as a result, Imran has been run out. Is this the opening Afghanistan have been looking for? Now they need 10 from 11. They've just lost a wicket. Sharun is a new batter for India. It was a long partnership between Imran and Munshi that run out, allowing, in fact, Nadir to come out to bat. Musi affecting that wicket in his over. 38 for 3, 10 runs away, 11 balls to do it. Oh, that could have been another wicket very easily. Very lucky there, India. But they'll manage to get the single. Was there a need for that throw? It could have been a wicket for sure. But lucky for India, they'll get the single. 39 for 3, 9 runs to win from 10 deliveries. This is getting very, very close now. Nimshi has been there for a while. He's been doing it very well. This is in the air. Could have been a chance, but it'll only be a single. 8 from 9. It's getting closer and closer. Still can't choose a winner between these two teams. Both have batted extremely well. They've been very cautious. They've run very hard between the wickets. But who's it going to be? Can they prize out another wicket here, Afghanistan, just to create a bit of pressure here? 3 wickets down now, India. They've kept the wickets. They've batted long and they've taken the game deep. Now they're 8 runs away. That's a dot ball. That's a very, very important dot ball. Now it's down to run a ball. 8 required from 8. 8 required from 8. They need to run for everything or find a boundary to ease the pressure. There's not been a boundary for a long time now. Nadir under a bit of pressure here. Lots to think for Musi. 8 to win from 8. That is the target. That is the equation. Can he find a boundary? Just release some of the pressure, or will they keep running? That'll be a wide. That'll do nicely. India will love this. Not the time to bowl a wide. Not getting that right. Now it's 7 from 8. Just releases the pressure a little bit. Struck well, but it'll be in the gap for a single. 6 off 7. Nimshi on strike. 42 for 3. India, they're chasing 48. 6 runs required from 7 deliveries. This last ball from Musi is an important one. Can he get a dot? And love the last over to defend 6 runs. Nicely cut away, that get the single. And now it'll be 5 runs off the last over. 43 for 3, India. We're down to the last over. We had 2 one-sided games and now it's a very tight one. 5 to win. Nicely struck. And that'll be the first run. Nadir will be on strike. 4 to win off 5 deliveries. They just need to keep running at every ball, just like they've been doing over the last 3 or 4 overs. Can he hold his nerve, Nadir? Can the bowler bring out something magical? Oh, that's a chance. That's gone past the keeper. That could have been a wicket. That could have been a dent for India. But they've got the single. And more importantly, Nimshi is on strike. 3 to win from 4 deliveries. Can they prize out a dot ball here, Afghanistan? Slow delivery. Very well done by the fielder. That would have gone for a 4. And that would have been curtains. But a single nonetheless. And that's been the story so far. 2 to win from 3 deliveries. 1 to level the score. If they tie, it's points shared. 2 to win from 3. Subshi runs in. Nadir on strike. That's in the gap. That'll be 1 run. Scores are level. 1 to win from 2 deliveries. They just cannot get a dot ball out here, Afghanistan. India have been running like they're going home. 1 to win. Can they finish it off? Or will there be some more drama? Oh, it's a dot ball. It's down to the last ball now. Will this be a win for India or is this going to end in a draw? Both teams have been brilliant. Who deserves it more? We'll find out. Last ball. 1 to win. The bowler's heart is pumping. The batter's heart is pumping. Who's going to hold their nerve? They'll take their time. They'll certainly take their time. 1 run to win. They'll run at everything, that's for sure. That will not be given out.
Reball, reball.
It'll have to be rebowled. That's a dead ball.
Outdoor, outdoor ball. Reball, reball.
Wow. The drama continues. They tried something novel. Now here we go. 1 to win, 1 ball. Nicely hit. And India win the game. They brought it deep. They brought it to the end. And in the end, they've crossed over the line. And the last ball of the match. But again, Afghanistan versus India. India win it by
Ball, ball.
5 wickets.